This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from A.H. Watwood Elementary School. Congratulations, Anthony Grisdale from A.H. Watwood Elementary School.
And good morning to Anthony. How are you today, Anthony?
I'm doing fine.
We're glad you're here this morning. And you're our Star Student of the Month, Anthony Grisdale, and fourth grade student at A.H. Watwood Elementary School. Anthony, tell us a little bit about yourself this morning.
Well, I have two sisters, and my dad's in Michigan right now.
What's he doing in Michigan?
He has to get trained.
Oh, okay. And you go by the nickname Ant-Man. What's that about?
It's about how I have Ant in my name, and it just went to him to put man in there.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned you got two older sisters. Do they pick on you?
Sometimes. Mainly the middle one, child.
Y'all just have a lot of fun, though, right? Now, what's so special about going to A.H. Watwood Elementary School?
That they like to show a lot of leadership there, and they just want you to go and learn and lead. They just want you to be a leader.
Mm-hmm. Now, at A.H. Watwood Elementary School, you're involved in a lot of organizations. You're an honor roll student. Now, being an honor roll student takes some time and effort. I know you're proud of that too, aren't you? Now, you're a member of the Student Lighthouse team. What's the Lighthouse team about?
It's like if visitors come, we'll take a tour of the school and show them around and then go to class. You take visitors on tours to highlight all the great things that's happening at Watwood. Now, have you gone to Watwood the whole school time for you? Okay. Yes, sir.
And you were asked to present as part of the group the Talladega County's new teacher orientation. What did you do at that?
We had a speech to say. We had to memorize it. But we could have had a scoop with us, so it was kind of hard to memorize it.
I bet it was.
It was Hera, Dakaya, and Erica and me.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you tried to memorize this, how did you just have to practice to try to get it in your mind?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, better you than me, Anthony. You like working with numbers, though, so you like math?
It's my favorite subject.
Is it? What's so special about math and numbers to you?
It's always easy to I like stacking, and it's always easy to add up the numbers and then get your answer.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned your mom and dad, and you, Tanya. Okay, your mom is with you this morning. Talk about your parents a little bit.
That they're very nice and sweet. They don't want me to make bad decisions.
Well, it sounds like good parents to me, that always are interested in your well-being and want you to make good quality decisions. Now, what is Minecraft?
It's a game where you put down blocks and you can try to build houses and gardens and roads and cities.
Now, you like playing that game? Mm-hmm. I've never heard of that. Minecraft. You also like playing baseball and kickball, and you like to bowl?
Mm-hmm.
What's your highest score in bowling?
Not sure.
Is it over 100?
Probably.
Yeah, mine's not. But I am in double figures, so probably 30 or 40, something like that. You want to become a professional baseball player. Mm-hmm. So tell me about your baseball plans, and I know you like playing baseball. Do you play baseball in the summertime?
Mostly in the spring, because sign-ups are in January, around there. This year I'm going to be playing with the 12-year-olds, though.
Oh, yeah? That'll be fun.
Hard.
Yeah. Now, what position do you play?
Play mostly all around, but when I was leaving, I was mainly center field or second base.
Okay. Well, second base, there's a lot of people running from first to second. You better be careful. Second base is a tough place to play. You plan to practice and study hard so that you can get a scholarship to play collegiate baseball. Where would you like to play college baseball? Any idea?
Not really.
Yeah? Well, there's some good college baseball programs. If you can't play pro baseball, you want to become a coach. Why do you want to become a coach, Anthony?
Since I've been playing it for so many years, I can want to teach some other kids how to play baseball if it's your first time playing. When it's the first time playing, they can become like a pro and become famous or something.
Anthony Grisdale is our star student of the month. Anthony is better known as Ant-Man. And is that what all your friends call you, Ant-Man? Okay. Does your family call you Ant-Man?
A lot of them.
All right. And he's a fourth grader in Mrs. Kim Mitchell's class over at A.H. Watwood Elementary School. And Ant-Man, who is somebody maybe outside of your parents who you kind of modeled your life after, or maybe you look to that person and say, wow, that person has got my best interest at heart. Maybe it's a teacher or a friend or something like that.
It's my cousin Dakota. He's always hanging out though. I don't see him much, but I always looked up to him because he's always still playing with kids and he's 18 years old.
Yeah, all right. Star Student of the Week from A.H. Watwood Elementary School, Anthony Ant-Man Grisdale. And he's a member of the Lighthouse team and a member of this team that was a leadership part of the program that was asked to present at Talladega County's new teacher orientation. Were you nervous when y'all made that presentation? Were your palms sweaty?
Not much.
No? Okay. All right. Now, you like to play kickball. You pretty good at kickball? Is that kind of like soccer or something like that?
It's like baseball, but instead of a bat, in a baseball, you use a kickball, just like a bouncy ball.
Is there a goal? Okay.
You run bases.
Okay. All right. So over at A.H. Watwood Elementary School, your favorite subject is math, right? Which subject do you not like? Which is the most challenging for you?
Which is hard for me this been always just been reading.
Okay. Yeah. It's kind of hard for me too. Do you do your homework at school or you do it at home?
Home.
Do you? Okay. When you come home from school, do you take a little break and then do your homework? Do your parents help with your homework?
Not much, but if it's just like really challenging, they probably know.
Well, if it's really challenging, Ant-Man, don't ask me about it, okay? But A.H. Watwood Elementary School, Anthony Ant-Man Grisdale is our Star Student of the Month. He's got two older sisters, and he goes, of course, by the name Ant-Man. And he's a member of the Lighthouse team, and he spends his spare time enjoying baseball and Minecraft and kickball. You love to go eat out too, right?
Go out to eat with my family.
Do you? Where do you like to go eat with your family?
Mostly Golden Crow.
Okay. That's a nice place to eat. You got a lot of choices there, right? What's your favorite food?
It's hard to pick.
Okay. All right. He's an all-around outstanding student whose leadership skills and citizenship have earned him the Student of the Week title from A.H. Watwood Elementary School. Anthony Grisdale is our star student. He's a fourth grader over in Childersburg. And we appreciate you coming today and hope you have a fantastic day. And I'll look for Ant-Man on the baseball diamond somewhere. Okay?
I look hard.
All right. All right. We got more Daybreak just ahead as A.H. Watwood Elementary School. Anthony Ant-Man Grisdale is our Star Student of the Month. We've got more Daybreak right after this.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV 47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.